Hi y'all, I'm Rhonda from Chic, and I just wanted to show you a project I've been working on for my design team project for Sweet Pea Curiosities, the Shabby Chic Painted Vintage Apartments. Nope. As hard as I tried, I still didn't get that name right. It's actually the Shabby Chic Painted Vintage Shops kit, and it has some really beautiful images in it. I just had a lot of fun making this, and I just want to show you what I did. So I tied it long ways on this one so as not to mess up the lace. So I'm just going to slip that off. And this is actually an old mailing envelope, if you can see that. So this was all one big flap, and I trimmed it to where it would be two, one on each side, and so I glued it down the middle, and then I attached my signature. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. So it has this really pretty image that just wraps around the book of this little shop. Very cute. I just love the colors in this. And so all I did is, before I glued this on, I just used my stamps. These are from Poole, and I just kind of just stamped random here and there. There's not much showing on the back anymore. You can kind of see it through there. So then I just wrapped my page around it, and then just decorated a little bit with some lace, tucked it under the edge of it. And then this is a little trim under there, but it was a little too much, too bold, so I just kind of wrapped it with just a piece of the sheer fabric, so you can still see it, but it's not just screaming at you. So that's what I did for the cover. And so this means like a store, a fancy shop, that kind of stuff. So that was perfect for there. So as you open it, we have these beautiful images. And I did these on cardstock that kind of separate throughout the book. So in this pocket, I used another Poole die, the little coin pocket. And inside, I have a couple of little tags. So those turned out really cute, I thought. And I just love this little die. It makes such a cute little coin pocket. I'll fix that later. And then this was a menu that I had purchased from somewhere, and I've just copied it and grungied it up. And then this is actually a really pretty image, and I stamped on the back with another Poole stamp. And I thought this could kind of be your card that you could put between when you need to write and have a sturdier surface. So I just slid that back in there. In this pocket, we have an old vintage receipt. This is also from Sweet Pea Curiosities in another kit, and this is from another kit as well. But on that, I just stamped the back with that same stamp I used on the cover. I love those images. So then this will just tuck back in here. And this is just a piece of lace trim that you can line your cabinets with, edge your cabinets. So I folded it. Okay, and I forgot to say that too. On this mailing envelope, I folded this part up to make a pocket at the bottom, because this was a huge envelope. So I folded it up, and then I just kind of folded this over that edge and glued it to where the lace shows on this side. So as we open it, we have more of those beautiful, I love the colors on these. They're so pretty. I don't know if you can see it good, but it's a really pretty scene there of a little cafe. And so this is I copied this old journal page from 1830. And there's just a lace doily, coffee dyed paper, and then just this kind of an onion skin paper, and I stamped there. This was out of an old French book, and it had image of the food on the table, so a buffet. So I put that in there. So this is another pretty page. I love the windows. And this was some texture paste that I just used one of my stencils on. And it's kind of got that shine to it. Just adds enough to be able to read it without having any other color added. And I really like how that turned out. So I had fun doing that. And then this, I backed this one with some Braille paper that I distressed. Here's another page that's copied from an original document. And then this came out of another book that I had that I copied, a really old book that had some images in it. This is those tea bags that I use the Poole doily dies on. And I just love how delicate they are. They're so sweet. So then we have another French book page. Here's another cafe image. Really pretty. This was from another old book I had. I think those ladies are so pretty. And then here was just a paper bag that I put in the, like this is half of it. And I made a pocket out of it with a bookmark tag. And I covered both sides just because there were so many pretty images. I wanted to take advantage of every spot that I could show what those look like. Go this way. So here's another old page from a book. This is the center. So on the other side, I have another bookmark with some more of those pretty pages. And so we have more blank pages to write on, more of those images. And this is from the Godey's Ladies Book magazine. I couldn't remember what that was called, but there it is right there. Oh, and I love this one. It's so pretty. This is on one of the bookmarks too. And there are a ton more images. But these were all colored the same, is why I chose these pages. Because they all had that same shade to them. And I just thought they'd be really pretty together. So I'll have a lot more projects to make because there's like 70-something images in that kit. Here's another one of those doilies I made from a coffee filter using the Poole die. Here's the other side of that document. Added a little lace, the Braille, and then here's another one of those stencils that I did with the texture paste, and I thought that one turned out pretty too. Just adds just a little touch of something without overbearing the picture, because I wanted this to be the focus. Here's the other side of that French book. So there's plenty of space to journal and add your own special little touches in. And I just thought it turned out pretty. So then back here, oh, and I love that image. Isn't that pretty? And then back here, I just took this this image and I put a little eyelet and just kind of tied, I looped one side where you would normally put both through the loop. I just put one side through the loop so that you could wrap this around and tie. And it just opens up for journaling. But there's that pretty image. That one is gorgeous with all the flowers. So that'll wrap back around and tie. And then here, I had some tags from another kit she had. So I put another eyelet here, a little piece of lace, and just attached those little tags to hang. So this just opens up. And inside here, I had fun grungying up some old, just old receipts and stuff that came from another kit that she had. So I loved it. And then I just used this really old rusty pin to attach them together. So those go back down in that pocket. And I guess that's it. But this is my design team project. I'm a little late, but I've had a lot of internet issues and just had trouble getting everything printed out to be able to do it. So, but I finally got it done, and it was a lot of fun to create. And I just think it's a really neat way to reuse these mailing envelopes. And it makes a really nice journal, and it's pretty thick. So, well, there it is. And I hope y'all enjoyed that. And I hope you'll go check out her kit. I'll leave the links to everything below. And I hope you have fun creating. Y'all have a great day and a good week. And I will see you next time. God bless. Bye.